What is going on, guys? My name is Gamertag and I'm back for your daily Grand Theft Auto 5 video. In this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys a working solo unlimited money glitch in GTA 5 Online. This glitch works for all consoles and we're going to be making millions upon millions of dollars in just a few minutes on GTA 5 Online by doing this working money glitch. So before we get into the video, if you guys could do a quick favor, if you could leave me a like down below, I'd appreciate that a ton. With that being said, every 1,000 likes this video gets, I'll be giving away an $8 million Megalodon Shark card. So go ahead, drop a like and then comment down below saying why you think you deserve to win the Shark card over anyone else. Also, if you're new around here and you'd like to be notified whenever I come out with more daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. Nonetheless, my name is Gamertag and let's get it.
That was never friendly, yeah. Now I'm going out of Bailey, yeah. And I know I sound dramatic, yeah. But I know I had to have it, yeah. For the money I'm a savage, yeah. I be using like I had it, yeah. I'm surrounded 20 babies, yeah. But they getting on me last year.
So as mentioned in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a working solo unlimited money glitch in GTA 5 Online. This glitch is very effective, and again, as I mentioned, we could actually be making millions of dollars in a matter of minutes by doing this glitch. I personally think this glitch is pretty simple. There's a few steps you have to do, and you do have to actually have some decent timing on some of the parts, which I'll get into here in a second, but it's definitely worth it considering making millions of dollars in a few minutes on GTA 5 Online. Also, it is worth noting that these glitches do get patched relatively quickly. Usually when I upload the videos, they might get patched within an hour. Sometimes they don't get patched until a week later, so it's definitely worth trying. But if for whatever reason it does not work, either you're doing some part of the glitch wrong, which I'll talk about shortly, or maybe it did get patched. So unfortunately, if it does get patched, then this glitch no longer works. But currently, as this video has been uploaded, this glitch is very effective and working to this point. So we're going to go ahead and get into how you can actually go ahead and do this glitch. So all you want to go ahead and do is just spawn on GTA Online just like a regular session. You can be invite only, solo, whatever you want to do, just go ahead and spawn on GTA 5 Online. Then you want to go ahead and go to the Dynasty 8 real estate website. Then you want to go ahead and purchase the 3 cheapest garages or apartments or whatever you go. So when you go to here, you can actually go to the top left where it says high end to low end. You can switch that to low end to high end, and so bring up the cheapest apartment and garages to the top. So go ahead and then we're going to purchase 3 of them. I'm going to put them in the 4th slot, the 5th slot, and the 6th slot. So I'm going to speed this up right here. As you guys can see, I'm just purchasing the cheap ones right here. And when you look at the top right, you're going to see we're actually going to be getting a ton of money here, anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million every time we purchase one of these. So once you've gone ahead and bought in the 3 cheapest ones and putting them in the 4th slot, 5th slot, and 6th slot, you actually go ahead and spawn back in single player. Now from here, we're going to actually go inside of director mode. The way to do this is by pressing pause, go over to the right side with your right bumper or R1 over to where it says Rockstar Editor. We're going to click on Rockstar Editor and then click on director mode. It's going to spawn you inside of like this trailer with one of the story mode characters that you selected. Now from here, we're going to go down to the bottom and click on enter director mode. So when you enter director mode, you guys should spawn at any random point within the map. So you want to press pause, go over to the military base, which is Fort Zancudo, which I will be showing you guys here in a second. So this is where you want to go, and you want to set your waypoint just around this vicinity that I did, and this is actually going to spawn you inside of the military base. So after you set your waypoint here, you want to back out of this, hold select to open up your interaction menu, and then go down to where it says like location, and then scroll all the way till you find waypoint, and then click A or X on this. It'll then spawn you actually inside of here. So you guys will see that you do have like 4 stars and people will be coming after you. So from here, you want to go ahead, hold down the D-pad, and then go right back inside of story mode. So we're going to exit director mode, and then we're eventually going to be back inside of story mode. Now from right here, you want to go ahead, press pause, go to the settings, controls, and make sure that your targeted mode is actually on free aim. Now the reason we're doing this is because this is going to be different than most people. So we're going to set it to free aim, and we're going to go back out. Now from here, we're going to hold select, go down to director mode once again, and instead of clicking A or X on it, we're actually going to hover over it. So remain hovering over in this, and then from here you want to go ahead and open up the Xbox menu, and then find a friend, and then click to join their game or session. So when you click to join their game, you'll see at the bottom right in your game that it's going to be loading, and it's going to say like get in GTA Online session. So when it says this, you want to press A or X on director mode, and then actually accept the first alert screen that it brings you up in, and then it'll bring up another alert screen asking if you're sure that you do want to go ahead and join their GTA Online session. So just wait on this alert screen for like 20 to 30 seconds, and then once we're actually waiting here, we're going to go ahead and press up on the D-pad. Now when you do this once, you'll hear a click. Now this is basically like actually entering you inside of director mode. So as you guys remember when we did this earlier, when we're in the trailer and we pressed up or all the way down to the director mode, this is what we're hovering over right now. So again, you press up once and you should hear the click. If you don't hear the click, just press up again until you hear the click, and this will actually indicate that you've actually hovering over the part where it says enter director mode. So once you've gone ahead and heard the click, then you want to go ahead and hold A or X. This will actually start up director mode, and you'll hear just in a few seconds that the sirens inside the military base will begin to go off. Once you hear that, you want to let go of A or X, and it'll bring up the next alert. Now if you don't hear it, but you do hear gunshots, obviously your player being shot since you're in military base, you can let go control of ARX at that time as well. So again, we're just going to hold ARX until we hear the sirens or gunshots at us, and then we're going to let go. Now wait for your player to actually get killed. Obviously you should be able to hear when your player gets killed. You'll hear him like hit the ground, you hear the gun stop shooting. You'll just know when your player obviously dies. So after that happens, count to like 1 or 2 seconds and then press ARX one more time. You guys will see that if you actually have the timer proper on this, after your player died, it's actually going to make your screen sort of like flicker whilst you do effect exit the director mode and go inside the GTA Online. So if your screen started to flicker, you have done this properly. So now when we actually load onto GTA 5 Online, you should actually have your money be frozen. Now the way to test this is hold select so your interaction menu is open, go to inventory, go to ammo, and then purchase any sort of ammo, and you'll see at the top right that you don't lose any money whatsoever. It's going to remain frozen, and if that actually works properly, then you've done this point up to the glitch correctly. So if it doesn't work and you're losing money, I'd recommend retrying this and making sure that your timing in fact was correct. Now once your money's frozen, we're actually going to pull up our phone, we're going to go over to the Dynasty 8 website once again, and then we're going to go ahead and purchase the most expensive apartments or garages that we can and swap them out with the 4th slot, 5th slot, and 6 slots. This is going to give us the highest in apartments and garages without us losing any money. After doing this, you want to go ahead and back out, then hold select, and we're actually going to in fact change our outfit. Now the reason we change our outfit is because it's actually going to give the game online, like the cloud service, an autosave. So you see at the bottom right there's like a blue circle spinning. Wait till that circle goes away. It should take like 4 to 5 seconds, and then from here we can actually go ahead and go back inside of single player. So obviously once we're inside of single player, we can then in fact quit our game. So you guys should know how to quit the game. We're actually going to quit the application. So on Xbox you're going to go over, hover over GTA Online, press pause, and then quit the game. And I believe you guys should know how to do this on PlayStation 4. I think it's the same thing, but if it's not, you guys should know how to do that. So now this part for here is on Xbox One only. I'll get into how to do it on PS4 here in a few seconds. So for Xbox One, you actually want to go ahead and then press pause on GTA 5, go to manage game, and then we're going to go down to where it says like save data, and then you want to scroll down to the account that you're using for this glitch. Do not worry about reserve space or any of the other accounts. We're again going to delete the account that we were using. So press pause, go to like where it says delete game save or whatever. So we're going to delete it, and do not worry, it's going to bring up an option asking if you want to delete it from your console or everything. So delete it from everywhere. This will not do anything whatsoever. It's not going to harm your game or anything like that. So then we're going to go back on to GTA 5, and then we're actually going to see on Xbox One that we have in fact loaded into the prologue. Now if you're inside of the prologue, just go ahead and complete this, and then we're going to actually load back on to GTA 5 Online. Now if you're on PS4, you don't have to actually delete your game save because I don't think there is a way to do that. So if you're on PS4, we're actually going to go back on to GTA 5, and then as soon as you hear the glass break when it actually starts up GTA 5 Online and the sirens go, you want to hold L1 and R1 at the same time. So continue to hold this until it actually brings up the area where it asks you if you want to change your brightness. So from here, go ahead and change your brightness and then load on to single player. Now again, if you're on PS4, you won't have to do the prologue, but if you're on Xbox One, do the prologue. Now once you're on single player, you want to press pause, go to online, and then load onto online. As I mentioned for Xbox One, we're going to complete the prologue and then load onto GTA 5 Online. Now after doing this, we're going to go ahead and load onto GTA 5 Online, and then go to the Dynasty 8 website once again. Now from here, we're going to purchase the 3 least expensive garages once again, and then trade them out for 4th slot, the 5th slot, and the 6th slot. So from here, we're making the same amount of money as we did at the beginning. We're making anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million every time we do this. So that's how you can actually do this glitch. Now if you're wondering what the glitch was, essentially what we did is we actually purchased the most expensive garages and apartments entirely for free, and then now we're trading it out and make it anywhere from like $1 million to $3 million simply by doing this glitch. Now once you've gone ahead and got your money, you can restart this glitch and then do it over and over again. That's basically how you guys can do this glitch. It's very simple to do, and obviously make sure your timing is correct with this, because otherwise it'll actually see when you load on GTA 5 Online the first time, your money's not glitched out and frozen. So but that's basically it for this video. If you did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like down below. Also, if you'd like to be notified whenever we come out with more daily Grand Theft Auto 5 content like this in the future, feel free to subscribe. My name is Gamertag. Thank you guys so